The Los Angeles Lakers just had a hot start to their new Luka Doncic era while he was on the bench, and they still blew out the Clippers, who were, the 6th seed. Now, the Los Angeles Lakers has all the NBA world fooled because people are saying, oh, the Lakers don't need to go trade for a big man. The way they spread the floor, Luka and LeBron are going to be, they're the two best passers since Magic Johnson, all this and that, hyping it up. But the thing is, the Los Angeles Lakers took down a team that don't really have an elite center. And many of the top teams in the West have elite centers. They've got a great, paint presence. And the Lakers just do not. But you can get away with it against the Clippers. You can get away with it against the Suns. Teams that don't have good paint presence. The second you play an elite team, it's going to be bad. But look, the Lakers did a fantastic job against the Clippers. They were dropping their shots. Look, LeBron James was shooting 62% from the field. 26, 8, and 9. 3 steals. Blowout win and into it. You had Reeves cooking. Rui was great from 3, shooting 50%. Knet was great. Gabe Vincent was 50%. Bronny James even got his first 3 in his career. It was looking pretty good for the Lakers. But the thing is, Jackson Hayes had a great game, but he was up against Zubac. Zubac is not a terrible center. I'm not, by all means. I think he's an average center. I think he's middle of the pack. He's maybe top 15 center in the league. He's having a great season, but when it comes to the playoffs, these are the teams that the Lakers could possibly get. All right, look at the Nuggets. At the moment season ended, you're playing the Nuggets and you're going up against Jokic. Jackson Hayes will let, Jokic drop 60 points in the playoffs. No doubt about it. Let's say the Rockets fall. Sengun. You're really going to have Sengun against Jackson Hayes. This man's about to have a 30-point triple-double. Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr. and Zach Edey. They're going to cook. They are going to cook. Both of them having 10 rebounds. I can guarantee. Hartenstein and Chet. Come on. Against the Clippers, against the Timberwolves, against the Suns, against the Warriors, these are teams you can get away with it. But the teams that I just listed, also, Sabonis with the Kings, I feel like it's a 50-50. Obviously, the Mavericks just traded for Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is cooking, y'all. Revenge game. Wembanyama is the guy that can cook, y'all. But the thing is, many people would tell you, I'm here to give you the solution, that the Lakers need to acquire a big man. And the simple one, to make it a boring video, I would say Myles Turner is the guy. It's been 5 years since we've seen Lakers, being linked to Myles Turner. It's been 5 years. It's not happening. I'm telling you, it would have happened 3 years ago if they were sincerely going for Myles Turner. But the perfect and realistic guy that the Lakers should be getting at here is Bobby Portis. Yes, Bobby Portis. Before you try to cook me in the comments, Bobby Portis is a 6'10 player. He's a center that could shoot the 3 ball. I feel like the Lakers need a guy who could defend the center. Obviously, when you go up against Jokic or, any of the big men that I've mentioned, you're not going to absolutely shut them down. But the thing that you're going to do is you're going to bother him. It's not going to be easy. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say they should also think about acquiring PJ Tucker. I feel like he's going to be one of those guys who gets bought out by the Jazz after that trade. These are guys that could actually give, some good defensive efforts and help on big man like Jokic, on the other player's best player. I understand you have Bando, you got Rui, but there's, a certain type of height on players that Bando and Rui just won't be able to defend great against. And I feel like that's like Jokic, that's the Jaren Jacksons. These are the 7-foot monsters, the Wembanyamas, the ADs. You need a Bobby Portis. And we've seen Bobby Portis be on a championship team and play well. He's a big, you could put him at center. He's got a good 3-ball. 36% for your center isn't bad from the 3-ball. 46% from the field. He's the guy who could give you 15 and 8. 15 and 8 as a center is not bad. Obviously, he's going to be rebounding a little bit more. He spreads the floor. Obviously, it would be absolutely fantastic to get Myles Turner. He's the perfect one, but I feel like his price is too high for what the Lakers are trying to give. I think Dalton Knet and maybe a pick, possibly add in a pick, Knet, and maybe Gabe Vincent or something. Throw that to the Bucks over there. And I feel like you can get Bobby Portis like that. Because Bobby Portis is kind of like a B-Tech version of Myles Turner. A little bit shorter version of Myles Turner. people are trying to like, downgrade him, saying, "Oh man, the Warriors went from Link to KD to now Bobby Portis." But the thing is, Bobby Portis is a great player, a great role player, and I think if you put him at center, this Laker team can spread the floor, and you're gonna have a presence in the paint. Not gonna have a great presence, but an upgraded presence from Jackson Hayes, because I'd rather have Bobby Portis guarding, the opposition center who's an all-star, two-time MVP in Jokic, instead of Jackson Hayes. Bobby Portis would do a way better job, and I feel like this would absolutely increase the Lakers' chance of being able to make a playoff push. I feel like the way that they've got all these passers, and they're spreading the floor, with LeBron James, and when Luka comes in, it's gonna be scary hours. And I feel like if you could get a center who could shoot the three ball, it would be ideal. And then defensively, that has a paint presence. Myles Turner would be perfect, but Bobby Portis is cheaper and does the same job. It's just not as good, but it's around there. But anyways, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos. Leave a comment down below. Who do you think the Lakers should trade? And do you think they need a big man? Yes or no? But anyways, thank you guys for watching.